How is Dalvin Cook, Rick? How is he?
He looks pretty good. Just watching him come in last week, and we have mostly all of our players here right now, and just watching him run around, I think he's one of the top running backs in the league, not only because of his ability to run, but what he does in a passing game and how explosive of a playmaker he is. But the one thing he doesn't get enough credit for is what he does in pass protection and how smart he is at picking up blitzes. So we're very, very fortunate to have a talent like a Dalvin Cook here.
And
that's what our offense is based off.
Sure.
It's based off being able to establish the run and then making plays in the passing game off play action. And I think that's why Kirk Cousins had such a great year last year, is because of that.
Well, is that Justin Jefferson calling you to remind you to talk about him too? Is that who that is on the other end of the line?
Yeah, they're listening down in the locker room right now. You better get through the rest of the roster real
Talk
quick.
about me too. Well, you struck it rich with him. That's for sure too. You've got a dynamic receiver running back combination. We're not even talking about Thielen either in that. So how prolific, and I know that you've got, again, a coach who wants to talk about running it and getting it back, getting in the end zone, taking time off, keeping the opposition off the field, and getting the defense back there fresh. I know that's the method there, but just how dynamic do you think this offense can be, Rick?
Well, I think we have a lot of playmakers on the offensive side of the ball, and we were fortunate enough to get Justin where we got him in a draft last year. I don't think anyone can predict, on how any of these rookies were going to perform last year because of not having an off season, having to shorten training camp, not having preseason games. And he didn't even start the first two games. Then once he got in the lineup, he showed what a dynamic playmaker that he can be. But having that type of talent at the receiver position along with Thielen, and excited about which one of these young guys are going to surface up as our third receiver. But also, I think you're going to see Irv Smith really excel this year in this draft. And, with us having to release Kyle Rudolph, who's now with the New York Giants, to see Irv Smith come into his own, and he made some plays. But I think we have enough talent and enough playmakers on the offensive side of the ball to give us a chance. And as much as people didn't talk about our offense, but we were fourth overall in offense last year. We were just not as good on defense as we have been in the past. So to get all those guys back on the field, to hopefully have upgraded our offensive line in the off season, and to up the upgrades that we made on the defensive side of the ball, anticipating us being able to hopefully stay healthy and have a successful year.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.